Hey, what's up, guys? Today we'll be doing a Roblox break-in video today, guys. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is type it in. I guess that's the hardest thing to do. Break in, just like that. Just type that in, and there we go. I mean, it also shows breaking point, which not a lot of people like. Well, anyways. I think my brother will join soon, I think. Maybe my brother will join, maybe not. Hold on, wait, guys. You won't be hearing me talk for a little bit because I'm going to be asking my brother. Hold on. Kristen, you want to play Breaking? Please, come on, I'm filming the video right now.
For more Cartoon Network, click on one of the videos and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I was born blind with
Somebody punched Chris in the face. I could pick one. And I broke his fucking face like a sabra.
At least I'm a rich one. Yeah.
I think you should move your ass over there, bitch. Yeah. Before I kick you in your balls like a savage. Don't shake that shit near my computer. Now move.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. And my brother here's in the game. Hey, you put that middle finger down right now. Hey, that's not fair. You have more than me.
I need a fucking
Hey, hey. Stop cursing. Stop. 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 Alright, so we have a few other people, but we have a Doge here. Hello there, Mr. Doge. What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Doge? Mr. Doge? I think I hope the Doge is not dead. Let's go, brother.
I'm right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Over here. And mine over here.
All right. Come on, get in. Christian, get in. Come on. Yeah, we're here. Oh my God, we have so many noobs on the. No, Mr. Cupcake Man, better stay here. He's the best player on the team. Yeah. I found the basement key.
You did?
Yeah.
So much corn. I just wish I had a place for myself.
I found the basement key.
Who's this door? Steven, Jeff is opening your mother's room. Steven, don't go in there. It's never about what I want to do, is it? Well, now I have a place where I'm going, and you can't come. Steven! Yes!
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. What I'm not gonna do.
What kind of room is it? I'm not telling you. You can do it. You can help anyone. This bed is pretty nice. Really nice.
I have my high-tech spy drone on me for some reason. Say hello to everybody, Nick.
I'll parachute.
His name is Nick. His name is Nick Textor, and we are very, very good collectors. We found all types of stuff, like basement keys. We unlock house doors. We're gonna try to collect the rat. That stupid little damn rat from crazy Uncle Pete. Well, we have to get him stuff real quick. He wants a apple pie or something like that. Hold on, something's wrong.
I just started making ceramics because I wanted to work with my hands, but I needed something that was an outlet.
Oh God, lagging. Stop lagging, phone.
I need more Bloxy Colas, bro.
We sludge. So what are we gonna make?
Psycho!
What are we making? We're making like a sludged pie.
How do I get to that point?
Hold on, let's go over here
I
and
like
look
to
at the
think about
ingredients.
what is an angle that I can use.
A sludged pie.
We
If we
need
need
glazed
But also
pie.
a glazed pie.
We need 1 apple, have that, and 2 sodas. We need 3 sodas, 3 sodas.
No, we only need 2 sodas.
I know, but I need the extra soda.
You are working with
Tristan, we have. Oh, you already drink your soda?
I'm gonna get a soda.
that you want. Just feel it.
God damn. It's in the bathroom.
Change
I
it
took it.
as
Somebody took it.
Now you can get it again.
really beautiful. When you feel it, you can kind of feel like someone made this and not a machine.
Walk up to it. Walk up to it.
Oh no! I was tapping the shit so hard my balls were glibbling.
Tristan.
Okay.
Quito. Okay, so we have 3 boxes to choose from. I'm gonna choose from this box. What did I get? Yeah, giant slice. Yeah. Tristan, you should have went for the middle slice. The middle slice is the biggest slice. I'm scared. Well, I am too, but you're a good player, so we will all be saved. Shit. I'm kind of scared here. Oh crap. Scary. I don't care. Hold on. I don't like scary Larry. Larry is super scary. Hey, he's so scary. He's Larry. Don't leave.
One time, a girl even painted her entire body and ran through the school naked, asking her boyfriend if he would go to the dance with her. Things can get crazy, but I'd never really thought about going to the dance. I'd never been to a dance before, at least not with a boy. My best friend forever, Alicia, knew how much I liked Blake, the cutest boy on the basketball team. However, she also knew talking to Blake makes me stutter, slur my words, and basically make myself look like a fool. I've had a crush on Blake since 3rd
So
grade,
she's
and
eats the
although
living
we
shit
have
out
been
of
friends for some time, we've never been close enough to where I could be my real self around him. Apparently, Alicia didn't care about how crazy I felt in front of Blake, because on this Thursday morning, as soon as she saw Blake strolling into the boys' bathroom,
Of course,
next to her
I'm already
locker,
upstairs in the
she
bedroom.
quickly grabbed me by both my shoulders and shoved me into the bathroom, slamming the door behind me. Now, mind you, I've never been in a boy's bathroom. I have to say, it looks pretty similar to a girl's bathroom, except probably a bit smellier, and the urinals. Ew. At first, I was super confused as to why she would so forcefully put me in the bathroom. What was this horrible prank she was playing on me? I did not want to get in trouble if I was caught in the boys' bathroom. I tried to push the door open, but Alicia was standing in front of it.
Go in the green room. It's
Outside the door,
bedtime.
I heard her say,
That's going to be a
I didn't think I would. And now I was afraid to turn around. I didn't know what Blake was doing, but there was a whole row of urinals behind me. I hadn't even kissed Blake yet. I definitely didn't want to see him using the bathroom. What if someone else was in here too? Oh no, my face was starting to turn beet red. Kara? Blake said, surprised. I spun around quickly and saw that he was stepping up to the sink. I let go of the door handle and gave him the weirdest, hopefully cute smile I could muster. Hi, Blake, I said, wiping my sweaty palms on my jeans. What are you doing here? He pointed to the sink and turned on the water. I had to take a leak. The question is, what are you doing here? He asked, looking at me through the mirror above the sink. Man, he was hot. I pushed the door once more to see if Alicia was still there. The door wouldn't budge, and I heard a quick nope from the other side. Dang it. She's trapped me in the bathroom with a hot boy. I stepped away from the door and walked closer to Blake. Alicia locked me in here. Why? He asked, looking at the door, then scratching me. She wants me to ask you something? My hands were trembling. I needed something to play with, but all I could see were dirty paper towels, so I stuck my hands in my pockets and went on. I was hoping that maybe you would go to the dance with me, I asked, but it probably didn't sound as cool in real life as it does here. He turned off the water in the sink and stared at me. At this point, I could look anywhere but at his face. If he said no, I would be devastated. Not only because of the rejection, but because I know he would go tell everyone I stalked him in the boys' bathroom. All of a sudden, a huge smile spread across his face. You didn't have to come try and see me naked to ask me. I'd love to go to the dance with you. My eyes lit up and I almost screamed in excitement. Instead, I kept my cool and nodded. Awesome! I can't wait. My dress is blue, so
Open the damn door.
Saturday.
I will come in.
Bathroom door. He tried to push it open.
Lucky.
Alicia was still there. Stop being annoying and
Don't
ask
worry,
what?
I'm here with the basement key for some reason.
It's Blake. I
And
said yes. The door
let's
swung
unlock
open
the door
Alicia ran
and come
inside
on.
to give me a hug. Now, when you guys get
It's not
married,
opening.
promise you won't have your ceremony in the bathroom, she exclaimed. I blushed. Just
Oh my god, it's not opening.
Alicia shoved me
Is it
in
not
and
time
we
yet?
gave each other
What the hell? Oh, there it is.
My face was still red as a tomato. Alicia put her arms around my
I'm
shoulders.
gonna take the crowbar.
Goodbye to Blake. I squealed in excitement.
Take the
almost
crowbar,
jumping
move,
up.
come on,
I
where is
said,
it at?
"As much as I hate
Just
you
grab
right
the
now,
ladder.
I love you even more."
No, why don't you do it?
Oh, because I'm already at my two heads. There's so many holes in my things, I can pick one.
Then I bend them over. Roses, they are red, they turn red. They turn red, they're hard, I can't break it.
Because look at this. I'm already
Styles for less.
from the
Rainbow
front end.
Flanagan's
Hey,
deal sale.
hey.
Up to 33% on new furniture for your
You
home.
better share.
And you'll save
So many
50%
holes
on
in my
floor
things,
saves
I
and
could
mattresses.
pick
All
one. I'm
delivered
like,
in
you
just
could
2
do
days
ugly
away.
as hell, bro.
Big deal sale at Raymore and Flanagan.
Alicia and
What
I
the
were
fuck you trying to
laughing
get
in first
near?
period, places to go for dinner before the dance, and people to hang out with
Wow, wow, it
afterwards.
got like
I
fast.
was
If anything happens,
small team that
ooh, 3 pieces of pizza left over.
It's clear they're getting
Alicia had a
pizza.
boyfriend, Thomas, who she'd been dating for over a year. He was going to pick us up in
Please,
his
please,
car,
let
and
me
we
get
figured
pizza,
we could
No,
just
it's
meet
my
at the
pizza.
restaurant. Everything changed around lunch.
I want pizza.
All
I am
heard
hungry.
whispers
It
throughout the
says
halls
some
was how
of you
super
are
dorky
smuggling.
Kara
As
asked out
this
Blake.
bed look
And
like
he
my
said yes,
goodness.
since he felt really awkward because Kara was watching him pee. Obviously, I'm Kara, and this isn't how it happened. You can't convince a bunch of teenagers anything different, though. Everyone was staring at me as I walked to lunch.
No,
I tried
you better
to
drop
hold
that
my
pizza and give it to
eye,
me.
but the whispering was getting
when a bacon man dies, I'm gonna teabag his dead corpse. I'm gonna spit on him.
up to him and said, What's this I hear about you getting asked out by a dorky Kara in the bathroom? I crossed my arms. I hope I looked intimidating, but probably not. After all, I'm only 5 feet tall. Blake was 6'1" and towered over me.
Shit.
Without even looking down at me, he said, "What are you talking about? I don't even know you." Just as I scoffed and was about to turn away, Alicia came up behind me with her phone in her hand. It showed a picture of Blake and I hugging after we came out of the bathroom. She showed all of his friends, which started a round of oohs and ahs. Blake was trapped now. His friends were waiting expectantly for him to say something, but he only hung his mouth open. Alicia was about to start talking again, but I put my hand on her arm to stop her. "I really just don't think you're masculine enough for me." I then looked at his friends and said, "Just so you know, big shoes don't always mean big." Then Alicia pulled me away. The teacher was coming, and she didn't want me to get yelled at. We could hear Blake's friends making fun of him as we walked away. Everyone in the lunchroom was staring, so I put my head in my hands and ran to the bathroom.
Nah, nigga, you guys better leave me
Girls'
alone.
bathroom this time. Alicia followed me and pulled me into the stall. I was really upset because I didn't understand why Blake would be so mean when he was so nice in the bathroom. Soon we heard the door open and the scuffling of feet. 2 blue Air Jordans popped up under the stall, and a knock came on the stall door. "Kara?" It was Blake. "Get out," I said, sniffling. "I'm sorry I said that you were dorky and made fun of you for asking me to dance. The truth is, I don't know how to dance, and I actually have a crush on Alicia." My mouth dropped. My stomach flipped. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Alicia quickly grabbed Blake by the hand and pulled him into the stall. What happened next, I will never forget for the rest of my life. I thought Alicia was going to kiss Blake, but instead, she grabbed him by the back of the head and thrust it into the toilet. "Quick, Kara, flush!" she screamed. I'm not sure why I reached for that toilet handle, but I did. And we gave Blake the best swirly I've ever seen. Granted, I've only seen that one, but still, it was the best. Alicia pulled Blake's head up quickly, his face wet and his nose running. "Why did you say yes to my best friend if you didn't actually want to go to the dance with her?" Blake looked at Alicia. "I wanted to get close to you." She ducked his head again, and I flushed. "For one thing, I have a boyfriend, and for another thing, I would never, ever, ever date someone my BFF had a crush on." We may have flushed him a couple more times, but since we were afraid someone would come into the bathroom, I finally told Alicia to stop. He was drenched, and who knows the last time that toilet was cleaned, or how many girls had sat on it since this morning. Blake was able to stand up, but as soon as he got to the stall door, Alicia said, "And you better not ever tell anyone who did this to you. Oh, and one more thing, you better go tell everyone that you lied about Kara and that she is way too cool for you to go out with." "What if I don't?" Blake asked. "Then next time, it won't be a swirly." She lunged at him like she was going to hit him, but he jumped and ran out of the stall. When he left the bathroom, I couldn't do anything but stare at Alicia.
Tristan!
I've never seen her like this in my life.
Where's my mama
She was
Sita?
such a
She
badass
did?
and stuck up for me.
She
I loved her
died.
more than ever.
I'm
The next
sleeping
day
in
at
the
school,
She died!
everyone was talking about Blake
Okay,
being
Scary
shown.
Larry. I'm gonna kill Scary Larry at the end. I'm gonna get
The
him.
pink-haired girl died.
My
My
beautiful
beautiful
big
big
People
booty
kept coming
mama
up to me and
Lita.
asking if I really saw Blake with
That
his
big
pants down in the
booty
bathroom.
mamacita.
Blake hasn't bothered me since that day. In fact, we had a great time at the dance on Saturday.
So how much money do you have?
We went together. She let her boyfriend.
I have
We
$40.
spent the whole day getting ready, doing our hair and makeup. It was probably the best day of my life.
Whoa, I got your girl's money. I got your girl in my wallet.
Bathroom and locked me in there. What do
Shit.
you think about my story? Has anything crazy like this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe.
There's so many holes in my face, I could pick one.
Nah, nigga, hide.
And I picked the girl twice because Chris picked you. Oh, I could get you the
We
whole.
wanna fight. Besides, actually, want to with the crowbar.
have way more than just
Man, I can do shit. I can get you a girlfriend in 2 seconds. Let me call her up. Ring, ring, ring. Go Galaxart. I need you to what a good. I think this is for the hitting. Maybe it's supposed to be hitting the guy behind us.
What? I don't think I should be doing it. I think you should be doing it. Okay. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the ice stick.
Park in Delran, New Jersey.
I see you, little boy.
You murderer! I should have been
Our
here,
clients
bro.
come in here and they
No! We need good players!
They walked her through just like a
We need good players to actually do something!
What needed to be done. From the first phone call, I knew that I was going to be taken care of.
So now you
When
know
these people
how
know that they
I
have
can
somebody
fart on
who's
one.
really in their corner, they appreciate it. It's
Son.
gratifying to see.
Oh crap, there's one more!
The difference with Playground Associates is that
Who knows how many more there could be?
How many more? How many more?
My name is Corey, and I've spent a lot, and I mean
I
a
wanna-
lot of time camping, hiking, and hunting. I've seen
No!
all kinds of predators, and I've been in some sticky situations. Everything from a tornado heading my way to
Bro, hell!
grizzly bears, so I don't exactly fight easily.
Tristan, help!
July, I was out
Bro,
hiking
come
in a
on,
desert
help!
farm in western
Run,
Iowa,
I'll
along
protect
with my
you.
girlfriend
With my
Alexa,
body.
my best
Ah.
friend
Oh,
Jason,
God.
and his new
Lollipop,
girlfriend
lollipop,
Samantha.
lollipop, lollipop. Eat your lollipop.
Samantha actually had never been camping before, let alone more than a mile off the
Shit.
trail in the
I don't
middle
know.
of the forest.
What?
I already ate it all.
Understandably nervous, but we were watching out for her. You do have to watch out for prairie rattlers, poison
Don't eat your
ivy,
apples. We
and
may
even
need. Don't
mountain
eat. Don't drink your
lions in this part of the
sodas. We may
state.
need them for later.
We made camp
Nigga,
clearing on top
you want me
of
to
a small
die?
hill with a few trees.
Oh, just hot.
But we were deep in the woods to be sure. We arrived to make camp, eat, drink, and went to bed by midnight.
We should become this
Nobody
big.
had any injury besides a few mosquito bites. Everything was going according to plan until suddenly I woke up to the sound of Samantha screaming at the top of her lungs. I just couldn't believe how loud she was screaming. It was actually insane. I woke up, I guess at the same time as Alexa, grabbed my light and my Glock and ran out. I told her to stay in our tent just in case. Jason was already trying to comfort Samantha, and she was talking, almost babbling about something huge walking through things and scratching at the tent and making a terrible sound. I told her it could have been a coyote or even a mountain lion. What little food and trash we did have was outside of the camp area, so that wasn't an issue. But I assured her that I would stay up and light the
Chris
fire.
Ron, he saw you.
That I would take turns with Jason watching the fire
Eat
because
your
our
apples.
movement and the fire should scare anything away.
Chris will eat 2
This
apples.
seemed to comfort her. and
Your
she was willing
soda!
to sleep in with Alexa.
Do you want me to die?
Stayed awake,
I'm gonna
talking
get the soda,
quietly,
guys.
watching the
Where's the
fire and
jacket?
checking around camp for tracks and signs. We couldn't see anything obviously.
Oh my
Let's go.
god, I'm
Space.
dying.
So
It
safe.
could have been a
Oh,
mountain
so
lion,
so
and
so
it
safe.
did have
Damn
me
it!
on
Damn
edge
it!
with
Give
the
it! Give me a
girls
cookie.
there.
Cause
About 30 minutes had passed and
Get
Jason
over here and help
walked
me.
just out of the fire
Can't,
to
sorry.
take a leak. He was
Yeah.
off to my left, my
Wakanda.
tent across the fire in
Wakanda.
front of me, and Jason's
Yeah.
behind me. There, off to my empty right, I saw something and heard a large crunch. Jason heard it also and was practically still pulling up his pants, running towards the fire.
Chris,
What
throw it
the
in the
hell
red
was
bag.
that? That is big, he said. I know, it could be a big cat. Better get your 44 out of your bag, too, and get
money.
that bright tack light.
$50, sure, I can buy a lot
He
of stuff with
returned with
this.
those items, and we waited to illuminate whichever area we heard more movement from next.
Can't believe you drank your fucking
Then we heard a
soda.
crunch and a snap. More movement almost directly
Dude,
behind
I
us.
need the bed the
We
most.
stood up
I should get
simultaneously
it.
and spun
Yeah,
around,
I
turning
get
the
it.
brightest
Stupid.
light on. For
Stupid.
just a second, we
Stupid.
saw what almost looked like a gorilla-sized and shaped figure disappear back into the trees. At this point, I'm trying to keep it together, and Jason is just frozen. I tell him to snap out of it and that we need to get the fire to grow. Once the fire is larger, we both need to take a position, one in front and one in the back of the tent to protect the girls. We heard this awful grumbling and growling sound for the rest of the night.
Oh,
I have never heard anything like it. And large crunching and snapping sounds continued to emanate from the woods behind Jason's tent and really
Chris,
all
let's look
around
around for
us.
some for a code for the
Periodically,
Voxy
we would see
Colas.
something move either to our left or right in the clearing just outside the trees. I kept the fire going. I actually had the fire pretty enormous by the end of the night. As soon as the sun started coming up, we packed up. On our way out, we saw large prints in the mud down by a small stream at the
I
base
say
of the
buy
hill we were
sodas
camped
right
on
by
top
the
of.
what's it called dish.
I can't really say anything other than the fact that they basically looked like a huge man's prints. The thing we saw was definitely not a man. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was going to hurt us. I don't know if it was Bigfoot. Frankly, I don't want to know. The way I see it, it's really not relevant because I was thinking it was a mountain lion initially. Those are also dangerous. I won't let this stop me from camping. Sometimes
Chris,
I
go
guess
buy
you
a
just
box
hear
of cola
scary
while I go
things
buy the
at
pie
night in
thing.
the woods.
No, I'm not gonna buy that. I need healing factors.
I guess that's just part of
Box
the
of cola.
adventure.
Healing factor.
No. I need something that will actually
Got a pie
help.
dish.
I've been working at McDonald's now for over 5 years, and this is
I have a
still
camouflage
my
teddy
first
bear.
experience there.
You bought a camouflage shirt.
Yes.
This happened 2 years ago when
Yes,
I
I
was
have a box.
18,
If I'm gonna buy something
and
you
I have been
actually
working my
need,
shift
I need
overnight
that to
shift at the front
survive.
counter. I
Stupid.
usually work in the kitchen on overnights, so I had no interactions with any of the customers until then. I was working from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m., which is the usual overnight shift for us.
$10.
Around 3 a.m., I was
What
making
did
the
you even
fries when I
buy?
noticed a man standing
I
there
bought a
and
pie
trying to
dish.
take pictures
So we
with his
can
cell
get the
phone
glazed
of
pie
me and
and
my
give us
other
another
female
girl
coworker,
over there.
Rebecca.
But instead we got
I pointed it out to her, and she just rolled her eyes in annoyance
Tristan.
and went to take an order in drive-thru, telling me it happened a lot.
Oh my god, he got disconnected, everybody. He got disconnected.
Doing his manager stuff, and I didn't want to bother him.
Oh, looks like we're going to do the video without him then.
Was a nervous smile.
Do we have anybody else? We only have a few. Oh my god, we have a noob. Why?
What can I get for you?
Why?
He just kind of looked at me and stayed quiet. He was about 5'8", white, early 20s, medium build with dark hair and brown eyes. An average man, I would say. But something about his piercing glare made me feel...
Nicely done, Pete. Without you, Stu is just the name of that guy you grew up with. A protein like no other. Pete, it's what's for dinner.
magic.
Just like that, everybody. I am making the pie that Tristan should have.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna put my
Tristan,
hand
I'm
up and away.
shut up, bro. I'm trying to serve me some pie here. Yeah. You put that middle finger down right now.
That was my magic.
And he was fine. Let me give him a little rub because his head is on this side this time, which is nice. I love this guy.
Excuse me.
feels super uncomfortable. Then he smiled, a smile that sent shivers down my spine. I'll just have a coffee. Black, sweetie. He said, and I could instantly smell alcohol on his breath. I nodded and told him the price before he pulled out a $5 bill and went to hand it to me, making sure our hands touched. I avoided his gaze and went to hand back his change when he winked at me and went to go wait for his coffee. I went to go make it as fast as I could, but, just my luck, we were out of coffee on both the front counter and the drive-thru, as we don't sell much through the night. I turned around and kept as little eye contact as I possibly could. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to brew you a fresh pot. Should only take about 3 minutes. Don't worry, I don't mind. I have quite the view while I wait, he replied, shooting me a wink. I just smiled awkwardly and looked away. I had to make sure I didn't fall behind on my shift, so I began to set up the muffins on the display so we had them all ready for breakfast, which starts at 4 a.m. in Canada. So, Susan, I heard behind me, realizing it was the guy. I instantly tensed, wondering how he knew my name before I noticed I had my name tag on and quietly cursed to myself. I turned around and looked at him, and he said, "What time are you stuck here until tonight, beautiful?" I instantly panicked as I didn't do well in these situations. 7, I said nervously, which then the guy gave me a huge grin. "Oh, so you still have time before you're off, eh?" I nodded and noticed the coffee was done pouring, so I went over and made his coffee as he watched me with an intense stare. I handed it to him before saying, "Have a nice night," earning me another wink. He then waved and said as he turned around, "I'll see you later, Susan." I watched as he walked out the door and tried to calm myself down. He doesn't actually know when I'm off, so I'm okay. I thought to myself. 6 a.m. rolled around, and it was finally time to go. I still felt a little paranoid about the guy, but I knew it was now in the past. My coworker Chris was going to drop me off at home as we carpooled, so we got our stuff together and left. As we were heading to his car, I noticed a parked car with someone in it, and of course, it was the guy. I panicked and quickly told Chris that was the guy, as I had told him what happened not long ago. He instantly brought me into his coat and did his best to keep me hidden as we walked quickly to his car. He made sure no one followed the car, dropped me off, and watched as I went inside, telling me to stay safe. I thanked him before going into my house and going to bed. The next day, I went into work and got asked by my manager how I got home. I told them Chris gave me a ride. My manager looked confused and said something that made my blood run cold. "Oh, that's strange, because some guy was here looking for you just before 7. He said he was here to pick you up." I thought before that the man's intentions weren't good. Just the way he looked at me and spoke to me like I was prey. And this pretty much confirmed it. Since then, I have refused to work front counter overnight shift, and we no longer wear our name tags overnight.
So, I've been watching a YouTube series about deep web exploration. I won't name the series or the channel it belongs to. I mean, I'm not getting paid for advertisements. Anyway, I looked up a video on how to access said deep web. I did it fast and dirty. Not much research on what not to do. Big mistake. Let me tell you right now, using Windows on the deep web is a bad idea. That much I did know. Easy to get hacked that way since it's the most prominent OS. I know you can boot up a live USB on a Linux clone OS. I mean, a simple Google search can tell you how to do that. It's not as difficult as it sounds. But I figured if my laptop gets hacked, I'm screwed. I can't exactly afford to just buy a new one right now. So I thought I'd be smart and use my Android tablet. What a genius, right? Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. So, a few VPN apps later, and I'm certain.
Okay, guys, that'll be the end of this video today. If you guys enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe for another break-in video. Goodbye.